brought to you almost live from the Dude in the Basement Studios. Why? Because that's where the good stuff is. It's Sips, Suds, and Smokes with your smoking host, the good old boys. Suds, Suds, Suds. It's time for more Suds.
Welcome, everyone. So, this is another one of those special, cool, amazing Suds segments where really good beer meets really bad radio. I am one of your hosts, good old gal Julieanna, and with me today at the table is good old boy Dave.
Hey, at least I'm housebroken.
Somewhat.
It's the little things.
And that's Tim.
Wow. Good old boy Sparky.
Hey,
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like we've tested stuff and I've lost weight while we were trying out things.
It's the way of the future.
Isn't that amazing?
It's the way
That's
of
how
the
this low calorie stuff works.
That is how this low calorie stuff works. Good old boy Timmy.
Son, you are a walking violation of the laws of nature.
That's me. Defying Mother Nature every day.
Yep.
I just need more. I need more calories.
Day. Yep.
So, what we are alluding to as part of our summer questionable decisions, it's time to get those beach bodies ready. How, you might ask? Diet? Exercise? Heck no! We're going to investigate a topic that was once so taboo among craft beer nerds that to even mention it would cost you your skinny jeans and a man bun. We're talking about low-calorie beer.
Oh yeah.
Wrap that around your
You know,
head.
carbs are the enemy, you know. We'll make carbs, you know what I mean?
What the heck is that? From?
I don't know. What is that?
Fat bastard.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Okay.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, man. If only we knew.
Yeah, he knew. Before we get into this, though, our Sud segment is brought to you by...
Stuff and Things. Do you like stuff? Do you need things? Well, come on down to Stuff and Things. We have more stuff than anyone, and our things are so competitively priced. Stuff and Things, things and stuff, stuff and things and stuff and things. Now, with more stuff.
Most of us who enjoy a nice, classy milkshake IPA or Imperial Chocolate Marshmallow Double Stout don't really count calories when we're drinking. Conversely, though, people who count calories don't usually count flavor and body as a top priority when selecting their beer.
And it tastes kind of like nothing.
And but that's changing now. Craft breweries are now trying to appeal to the skinny jeans crowd and fitness-conscious people by creating beers that are flavorful while still keeping a relatively low calorie count. Today, we're going to try some low-calorie craft beers and maybe a few secret swerve beers as well.
Are you saying that we're going to get our swerve on?
We're going to try to get our swerve on. Yes.
And then bring my swerve pants. I'm going to rip some pants. Too.
I'm not wearing
You know what? I
pants.
can give you some duct tape and you can make them
All
swerve
right,
pants.
Let's swerve.
Duct tape pants.
Good old boy Sparky, you know the inside track on this wonderful trend. Do tell.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the beverage industry right now from a lot of trends and stuff. And, you know, starting off, millennials are just not drinking alcohol. I know everybody tries to blame everything on millennials destroying everything, but the data is coming back. Millennials are really not drinking alcohol like previous generations. If they do like alcohol, they're going for wine and spirits before they go to beer. And there's a really big push towards calorie consciousness. That's something which is ironic to me because a lot of these, you know, big adjuncty imperial stouts that people are putting out, I mean, they're 400 to 600 calories a 16-ounce can.
Yes.
And New England IPAs sometimes are like north of 300 calories a can.
That's crazy.
Which is bonkers because, you know, you see people waiting up to buy these $20 4-packs.
Yeah.
they've got enough calories to half of their day's beverages and or half of their day's allowance in a beverage.
300 calories. Isn't that like a Big Mac or something?
No, I think that's a couple of bites out of a Big Mac.
Yeah, I think that's the bun on the Big Mac is what you're thinking of.
But people are going for these more calorie conscious beers, and so that's been the real challenge. Is I think a lot of times when we think of low calorie beers, we think of American light lagers. Traditionally, I think. I don't know if there was anything ever lower than Miller 64 in its heyday, but that's those are that's kind of the mentality behind everything, is keeping it low. And there's even some keto friendly craft beers now, which is mind boggling. Yeah.
What?
We have one.
How is that possible?
It's only got, like less than 3 grams of carbs. So, or 3 carbs. So,
just like an empty bottle.
It pretty much is.
Where does the alcohol come from?
Science, I'm pretty sure, but
synthahol.
But yeah, so that's the world that we live in now. Is either if you're gonna have alcohol, it better be low calorie, and that's what brings us to where we are today. Some ability to basically inject some flavor into this category instead of it being
I guess what I don't get about the category is, like we said, if these people aren't necessarily looking at body and flavor, low calorie pretty much means low alcohol. Like there's a strong correlation of the ABV of a beer and the calories in
Absolutely.
it. So if they don't want body and flavor, do they just want to get a buzz? But then you're just going to be drinking just as many.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
10 low,
do you need to drink to die?
Yeah, 10 low calorie beers versus 3 like 7% IP, 3 2 hardeds or something.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's a part of it, and I mean the lower alcohol content too. I think is again that aversity to alcohol in general.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
It kind of plays back to that, but yeah, these low calorie, low alcohol content beers, I think it's that whole sessioning thing. I can drink several of these rather than one Imperial IPA and then I'm wiped out.
Chill on the boat all day and drink 8 of these and still be okay.
I mean, you can have like super low ABV and still have a ton of flavor. I think you're just going to have more calories though. I mean, there's just going to be a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah, all the
yeah, if you want to get body in the beer, it's kind of hard without calories, as we will see shortly today.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
true that. Okay, good old boy Tim, would you kick it off by reading us the Suds ratings for today?
Do it in your best millennial voice. Oh, wait.
Okay, that'll be my normal voice, as I'm the only millennial at the table, apparently.
Jerk.
According to the data.
And ruining the world.
All these old farts.
I identify as a boomer.
Yeah. Well, today I was going to do my ratings in my best low-cal Valley Girl voice. So.
Oh,
please do.
That's your normal voice, right?
That is more my normal voice. That's correct. And these are our Suds ratings with our signature belching sounds. And those ratings are a 1. That sucks. Give me anything but a bud. 2. Was that a belch? 3. What a relief.
Thought he was doing a funny voice.
4. A body should really not make that sound. And 5. Listen to that hang time. Give me another, Dave.
Wow.
All right, speechless.
Cool.
I
Nailed it.
Impressive. It was impressive.
It's a perfect 10.
It was something. Well, thank you, Tim. That was outstanding. Today's a blind tasting. My co-hosts only have seen numbered cups, and they're staring at numbered cups. We're going to be discussing the favorite beers, and we're going to start off with the top 5, starting from number 5, working up. So,
Do you know the answer to what these truly are?
Yeah.
That's your favorite thing. You love being the person that knows while everybody else doesn't.
Very
is.
withholding, yeah.
It is.
I'm the boss.
I feel like
Yeah,
if
she has
you-
all the power.
I feel like if you had a mustache, you'd be twirling it. Like you might just want to get a prosthetic one for
Yeah,
these
like
occasions.
Sparky Lyle.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know? Yeah, with the motor. Yeah.
Oh, you liked that one? That was Bud Light. Yeah.
Indubitably.
Well, this one, which is otherwise known as number 7.
Our 5th favorite beer.
Yes, our 5th favorite beer. Let me find the description on number 5.
So what'd you guys like about
Wait,
it?
number 7
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
number? Oh,
It's number 7. I'm just calling it number 5.
oh, okay. I thought it was the only one like with a discernible maltiness to the body that I could taste. I mean,
Yeah, I was a fan of this one as well. It was probably my second or third favorite. Some tasted like I don't know, not even a session IPA, more like a light IPA, which I guess is the same thing. But I've had too many session IPAs that just keep their IPA or IBU count the same and just make the body thinner, and it tastes terrible.
I
Yeah.
noticed that IPA a lot after drinking a lot of these samples. Sorry,
That's,
I regret nothing.
I'm sure.
That's for the rest of us.
Is this Founders All Day?
Nope.
Really?
Oh, that was my guess as well.
Oh man.
Nope.
Is this a
Daytona?
Michelada?
No, you-
See, and she's got the little smile playing around the corners of her mouth, then the twinkle in her eyes. It's her favorite game.
It is. It's
can't-
one of my favorite breweries.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Zebulon?
Zebulon's
Oh my
cranking out those
God.
keto
Could
friendly
you
beers.
imagine
Did
if
Bob
Zebulon-
Sylvester make this beer?
Bob Sylvester's been cranking out keto friendly beers for years.
Saint Somewhere Session
I
Saison.
hope Bob is not listening.
All right, we'll reveal this first beer in just a minute.
Suspense is killing me.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's episode is part of our summer of questionable indecisions, and today's indecision is involving drinking low-calorie beer.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's nuts.
Yeah, it's just like losing weight by drinking beer.
Exactly.
What kind of world do we live in?
Cats
So
and dogs living together.
People prioritizing their beer by calorie numbers.
that's just insane.
Drink water. Water's great.
Hey, there's water in beer.
There it
Even
is.
if you drink a high calorie beer, you're drinking water. Remember that always.
Always stay hydrated, folks. Well, this first beer that we're talking about is number 5 out of our top 5, and it's clocking in at just 95 calories.
Shut up. Get out of here.
It can't be possible. Oh, but wait, it is. After a year of R&D and months of fine-tuning what seemed to be unimaginable, this beer is finally here. This true indie craft beer has all the character of a world-class IPA, but with only 95 calories, 3.6 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, and 0 fat.
Protein?
Hey, that's what they
fat?
said.
0 grams of fat in this beer?
Cray cray.
Nuts. But how? How can this be?
Wait, does it use a special fruit that is like super hard to get a hold of? That's like akin to
Sparky.
unicorn tears?
Digging deep
Oh boy, here we go.
into the culinary roots, they found their answer with an ancient Chinese delicacy, the monk fruit.
I thought you were going to say MSG. I'm kind of disappointed it wasn't MSG.
Sweeter than sugar per ounce, monk fruit amplifies the body and complexity of a beer, yet contains no calories.
Monk.
And it's also like impossible to source and get. Like that's the whole thing about this beer is.
Unless you got some of that new Sam Adams money slinging around.
Well, that's true. Sam has Sam's money now. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
You are so awful.
What? It's true.
I know. So,
What a great team, by the way. I just think that is like such
That's
like a
huge,
marriage
dude,
made
yeah.
in heaven.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited to see where that goes.
yeah, me too. Me too. Because for those of you that listen, you know that Dogfish Head is one of my favorite breweries. And this is the Slightly Mighty Low-Cal IPA.
That is
Nice.
crazy.
And you can taste the monk.
Yeah, that's the Belgian part of it.
And we rated this one a 3.
I was thinking more like Shaolin monk.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
true. They're doing some crazy martial arts with this beer.
Yeah.
Yep. So the
That's
next one.
crazy. I mean, because it really. I'm sorry.
No,
just,
no,
but-
no. It's crazy.
But there's so out of all we just tried 10 low calorie craft beers blind tasting, and to me this was the only one that I had like a discernible maltiness like backbone. Is that how you guys?
Yeah, 100%. It was the only one.
And I'm really fascinated by this. Like, what flavor does the monk fruit lend to this? Like, what
Yeah, I've
characteristics?
had monk fruit sugar.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, they sell. You can get it like not even health food, but like the little maybe not Kroger, but like the
Whole Foods?
better. Yeah, Whole Foods
Sprouts?
or Sprouts. Sprouts has it. That's where we get it, and it's like low. I guess low carb sugar.
Which that's shocking in itself.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's like a sweetener. I don't maybe calling it sugar is misleading, but
because I'll be honest with you, I have like conspiracy theory thoughts about artificial sweeteners. I'm terrified of sucralose. I mean, like NutraSweet and all those things. And stevia tastes weird and has that sticky. Ugh, I can't ever enjoy that. But this, if that's
I think it's just from this monk fruit. But I don't know why
it
it's not a
fermentable sugar?
fructose. I don't know if it's fermentable. It must be.
But
this
in the
thing's not. The
description,
beer's not very sweet.
Yeah.
no, it's not.
But in the description, it also said like it enhances the body.
Yeah,
too. So I think that's where some of that
That's absolutely
that's where some of that mouthfeel's coming from.
Well, that's
really
cool. I'm so glad that you were able to get this because I think it's like really, really new around us at least. Like it just recently
I
landed.
was wondering.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard
it
of
is.
this.
I've been waiting for it. Like they announced at the end of last year, but it's just taken forever for it to hit the market.
Because they made that other low-cal. Was it a sour? Like
Sequench.
I thought I was thinking of something else.
Oh, is there
Okay.
another one? Oh, geez.
Sequench is good as well, though.
Yeah.
Can crush that beer.
But yeah, it's especially if the monk fruit is fermentable. Like usually that will thin out a beer, but I don't know what they did. There's magic because it's
There's
delicious.
magic. Yes, there is. There is. Okay, moving on.
The fourth favorite beer.
My fourth favorite beer, otherwise known as number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5's alive.
This one's interesting.
Are you screwing with it? Oh boy, here we go.
126 calories.
Okay.
Bottle filtered.
Way too many calories.
That's all I'm saying.
Bottle filtered. Bottle filtered.
So do tell me what you enjoyed about number 5. Its color is rather on the light side, especially compared to the Slightly Mighty.
126 calories.
Yep.
Okay, so Bud Light's 110, Miller Lite's 96. What's 126 calories? Because I think you're messing with us right now. God, I can't ever read you.
I mean,
I just know something's
it's just-
happening. I
it's
don't know what.
Watery and light,
Yeah.
like they all.
It is, yeah, watery and light. That's a common
It has
theme.
like a little different finish to it.
It's not as dry on the finish.
Definitely not as dry.
And I think what it is not that it has a lot of great flavor.
to
It doesn't have the.
It's fairly clean.
And the hops are not out of bounds.
It's innocuous.
Yeah. It
Is
just,
that
it just slides
fair?
right through.
Exactly. Yeah. And so tasting through all these, it's like,
It just slides right through your bladder. Like
What did we rate this one?
I
We
give it a
rated
3.
this a 3,
Okay.
and this was the Michelob Ultra.
Oh, sorry. We have to hit the kill switch on that one. How long of a delay are we on? Is this still going on?
Hit the dump button.
Son of a gun.
wow.
We just got Mick Ultra, guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's whatever. It's
how can
watery. it's
Mick
light,
Ultra
it's
be
clean.
like,
Hey.
how come that's like marketed as
It's not-
healthier?
I thought it was like 89 calories.
Yeah. Really? Maybe if you drink a really big bottle of it, it's 126
So
calories.
it was a big can that we got, but I thought it said,
that might be it. Because I
But
think it
isn't
is.
it like per serving? Yeah, I guess it's.
I don't.
It is 95 calories per
Okay.
12 ounce. So this one was a bit bigger, and that's why it said it was 126.
So it's overcompensating.
It's trying to overcompensate.
It's trying to overcompensate.
Yes. And I was trying to throw you off too because
you're a jerk face is what you are.
Thank you.
You're so good at that.
Thank you. I
chugging
appreciate it.
Michelob Ultra last night playing flip cup. So
Nice.
And you never even made the connection.
Did you? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was drinking it a little more slowly.
If we had brought like flip cup with you, would that have made it?
We should have turned this into the best beers to buy when you're playing flip cup. Because all these beers would fit into that category.
You know what? Next summer we'll do flip cup beers.
The flip cup beers.
Yeah.
All right, we just got Mick Ultra'd.
Yeah, you did, but it's okay. It's okay. So next one up for bids would be otherwise known as number 8.
The third favorite beer is number 8.
Yes, our third favorite.
So that one was a little tangy, I thought. There was some kind of a, like, I want to say like a sour, like a Goza or Berliner Weiss or something like that.
Something, but it's kind of faded back.
Yeah, it's some little citric, lemony.
Somebody squirted something in it. Did you squirt something in this beer?
Nope. They did, but I didn't.
Is this monk fruit again? Did we just get monked?
No.
Is this the Natter Day?
Oh, man.
Lemonade.
Dude, is one of these Natter Days? Because that would be amazing.
So this one is 99 calories.
Okay.
It is a
99
refreshing,
problems.
super drinkable bright ale with a hint of tangerine. Beginning with the simple, easy drinking
there you
blonde ale
go.
recipe.
Okay.
They added electrolytes to an extended mash.
That's what plants crave.
And again during the boil to create a super dry, perfectly balanced beer. At the end of fermentation, they added more electrolytes and a touch of tangerine peel,
Is this Gatorade?
resulting in a slightly tart, subtly salty, all-natural, low-calorie, carb-conscious beer.
Oh, no. Is this
It's
Marathon?
It's Gatorade.
No. It can't be
Sierra
Marathon.
Nevada?
Stop it.
Wait, what did
killing me.
we rate this one?
I don't know.
We rated this 1 of 3.
A 3.
Sorry.
Yeah. Is this Marathon 26-2? The suspense is killing me. I hope it'll
Juliana's
last.
having technical difficulties.
Easy
Oh,
Sport.
look at that. Easy Sport. Easy Sport.
Easy Sport from Boulevard.
Boulevard.
Yeah, I liked this one.
Yeah. Recreation ale.
Clean, balanced, tangy. Yeah.
99
It is all 3
calories,
of those
4.5
things.
carbs, 4.1% ABV.
And a lot of electrolytes.
And
Apparently.
a lot of electrolytes.
I mean, so you're drinking it and replenishing. I mean,
Gatorade for beer drinkers.
I feel like we're stuck in a loop here. Like, because you're supposed to lose electrolytes.
Yeah.
So then you just gain it right back.
Electrolytes and alcohol are definite diuretics.
Right.
So it's just going straight through.
Yeah. Right
Zoop.
there.
But, it's maybe you'll catch a little bit.
But it's fruity going down.
But it's tasty, so.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
nice and
tasty.
tangy, and that was kind of a nice change up.
The bathroom break recreation ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's just there to visit. It's not there to stay.
Yeah, it's not going to be there for very long.
Yeah.
Get the most out of it. So
In fact, can
what
we take
style?
a break? I need to.
Yeah.
Style wise, they are just calling it a beer with tangerine peel and sea salt. Recreation ale.
A bright.
So kind of a
And it
gose,
started off
so
as a
salty,
blonde.
so maybe a little bit. Oh, a blonde, like
Yeah.
kind of gosey. I mean, because
Yeah.
Salty
the salt
blonde.
and tang.
yeah.
Salty
Salt and
blonde. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Talking about my Valley Girl.
I'm disappointed though, because I mean, if it really was a recovery, it really should come in a plastic bottle with like one of those cool caps on it. I feel.
Or like the small little gel things that they use when you're running.
Oh,
You could just fill those with beer.
Yeah.
Put 'em- and so when you're running, you could just gel like a
Yeah.
whole 12-ounce beer. And
Yeah, cool.
Do it.
That would be a good
That would be.
technological advancement. Well, at every
2000.
at the end of every like race, marathon, 5K, all those events, there's always beer tents and people hanging out, and
Yep.
no one wants to drink the Imperial Marshmallow Stout. So
Oh my God.
Could you imagine?
But if you
That beat us.
if you can replace your electrolytes and drink beer,
What if you could replace your
win-win.
electrolytes with marshmallows?
Oh.
Mind blowing.
electrolyte infused marshmallows. Wow. Let's just
Wow.
put electrolytes in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why
I
not?
I can't help but think of Idiocracy. I mean, that's every time.
Definitely.
Brondo.
Yep.
That's what plants crave.
All
Okay,
right.
moving on.
The second favorite
Our
beer.
second favorite, otherwise known as number 3. Number 3. Let's talk about number 3.
I
It's
drink
our
a
third
lot of this.
favorite.
That was our second favorite.
Those are
It's our second,
buddy.
our third
she
favorite
just
we
switched
just
over
talked
to
about.
that
We're moving
metric
along.
system.
We're moving along.
I
Yeah.
know.
This one
Very
smells-
light in
smells
color.
nice.
Very clean. Very
Nice burst of hops. Super clean finish.
Yeah.
I'm really getting a lot of monk fruit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep doing that
Getting
forever.
phantom monk fruit.
What is that? Monk fruit? Monk fruit.
Is this monk fruit? Come on.
You guys, like, and I will say that this was super delicious when it was cold. Like, I could, if this came in a can, I would shotgun this can like it was my job.
Sure.
It is my job.
Yeah.
is.
It is your job.
It is my job,
Definitely.
actually.
Best job ever.
It
Good
is.
job.
This comes in, it says an IPA that comes in at 98 calories.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I know what this is.
Have you been jonesing for something more primal and less evolved?
Oh,
If
no, I don't.
so, fire is the element for you. Air, water, and earth are of no use. There is a freedom in burning down the house of fixed expectations.
Oh my God,
and it
Tony McGee.
Who writes beer
confers an
descriptions like this?
undeniable
Only one
lightness
man.
to being. What am I talking about, folks? The
one
Lagunitas
knows.
Daytime IPA.
You didn't put the phone number in there. You're supposed to call.
I've called that number.
Have you done it?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, my
Like
God.
10 years ago.
Hey, speaking of which, you know there's that phone number. It's Call and Oates. Like you can call
Oh,
the
that
phone
one.
number and you always get a Call and Oates song. That's awesome.
That number is awesome too.
Tony McGee's insane.
He is. I really half expected him to pick up. No one picked up.
Nah, man.
Just left a message.
Yeah,
But there's that.
man.
There it
So
is.
so they took their original session IPA, transmogrified it down to 98 calories and like 4 times the hops somehow using science.
Yeah,
Lots of science,
I liked
yeah.
the old daytime.
I liked it too. I absolutely did.
Like the bottle's right with the green.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's it's just a little too watery for me.
I'm a
It's
Oh,
dad.
But,
it's 4%. Wow, I didn't see that.
I have a dad bod. This helps with it, I feel.
That's true.
And when I say helps with it, helps me not have as much of a dad bod. I saw my beach pictures this year, and I need to drink a lot more daytime. That's what I'm saying from that.
That's
Anyways,
fair. That's fair.
Sparky had to switch to the 2-piece.
Oh
My God.
Well, anyways,
It's a man's ear.
we rated the Lagunitas Daytime IPA a 4.
Well done, Lagunitas. Good job.
Now, although this is a blind tasting, this certainly wasn't blind to us, our top pick, because
Oh, was
the color is slightly different than the other ones. One of these things doesn't look like the other.
others.
Yeah. So now this one comes in at 126 calories.
Well worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. Yes.
So, a little interesting fact about this, it's not, do you know what color this is? It's actually dark ruby red. That's the official color of it.
Sure, because you
So-
see the red when you look at it in the
Yeah,
white.
you do,
And
yeah.
it really is a really pretty mahogany.
I always
Dark
just
red.
think
Mahogany, yeah.
like black, right? But no, it's actually like a dark ruby red.
Nice cherry
Deep
wood.
cola.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are we
good.
talking about?
What are we talking about? Usually called draught, sometimes called cold or extra cold. Same beer, but served colder. ABV ranges from 4.1 to 4.3%, depending on where it was brewed. Guinness exports a hopped and concentrated wort to regional breweries who then brew it on site. Launched in 1961. That's awesome. What we're talking about, folks, is the Guinness Draught Stout.
So, did you know how there's the 2-part pour perfect Guinness?
Yeah.
Do you know where that comes from?
Ireland.
You got it,
Ah.
Tim. So it used to be that there were 2 kegs of Guinness. One was a fresh keg that they would deliver, and they keep that down below. And then they would have an aged keg of much older Guinness, and they would blend the 2 Guinnesses.
Guinea, yeah. It's the
I
correct
think Guinness.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
They blend those together. So that's where the 2-part pour comes from. They would originally blend those 2 kegs together when they were pouring it for you. They give you the fresh keg and then the older keg. So that's where that's a vestige of that particular.
That's pretty
I'm
neat.
loaded full of Guinness facts. I love Guinness.
Don't they sour Guinness, like pre-sour it prior to fermentation?
I don't know.
Because there's some sort of, I don't know, lactic.
Do you think that's the bitterness necessarily? Maybe from the malt? Is that kind of the sourness that you're getting, or?
Yeah, it is part from the malt, I think, too. But I've always heard there's some sort of like lactic part of their process.
Oh, cool.
Like a roastiness that kind of goes a little sharp or something.
Sort of. But I don't know. Their process is crazy. And then I've looked up like different, with all the Brett, there's all these crazy strains of yeast and diastaticus and stuff. And looking up some studies, and it's like, oh, Guinness studied this in 1989. Cool.
That's cool.
Well, we'll be back with some more picks in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, glad you stuck around for the other part of this. So this is our part of our Summer Questionable Decisions series that we enjoy doing every year. And today our questionable decision is to try out low-calorie beer and live the tale.
We're all really hungry.
Because low-calorie craft is where it's at.
Apparently.
I've lost a couple of pounds just over the...
I know. Like, just think,
nuts.
we've only gone through like a third of an episode's typical calorie content.
True.
I feel.
Yeah.
This is part of the new Sips and Smokes wellness program.
That's right.
Wellness program. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we've talked about our top 5, and which is pretty rad. But now...
we did not rate.
Oh, yeah. We forgot to rate
Guinness.
it.
Okay, well...
So Delicious Guinness comes in at a...
Suds rating of 5.
5.
Now, we gotta touch on the bottom.
Whoa. You can get arrested for that.
But let's talk about the bottom.
We can talk about it.
Is this like the power bottom? Or?
You can talk about it. You can look at it. But you shouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
Unless you've been given permission.
My daughter was running around the house rubbing her bottom on everything that she could today. That was... she thought that was hilarious.
Our cat does that sometimes.
We should not get them together.
Yeah.
Wow.
That would not go well.
So, let's talk about the bottom one, otherwise known as number 6.
Yeah, there was some weird tanginess going on there. Didn't seem like it was intentional. Maybe it was.
I'm hoping this was a swerve beer.
This one seems a little better.
This is a...
Oh, is this more of...
No, this is something different.
Oh, I was like, wow, this is way better.
You want me to chug it? Because I will.
Chug it. Sure.
He's not scared.
He's not
Sparky
scared.
will do it.
I know.
I bet he won't.
Do it.
I bet he won't do it.
Oh,
What's going on with this?
Down the hatch.
yeah. 6 did not get better.
Was this 6 again?
No,
Oh.
Well,
Why'd you just give me... Why did I just chug a 6?
because I'm confusing you.
Well, when?
What is going on?
well, you succeeded because I am very confused.
Okay.
We're talking about 6, but we're drinking
We're talking
something
about
else?
6. Yes, we were talking about 6 and how bad it was.
Was this a bottle of 6 that you left sit out in the sun for a couple of
No. Actually,
months?
this isn't.
I mean, that's...
No, this isn't number 6. This is my version of a curveball.
Well, you. Oh my god!
It's more of a knuckleball. at
Stop
this point.
curving us. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah, well, that's,
It is,
the other
isn't
thing
it?
I'll say is that this one is cracked super cold. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's bad, but all of these beers, the colder they are,
Or better.
Obviously, the
they
better.
are.
You're doing
yeah.
a lot
For
better.
sure. This is not a
Although-
wait for nuanced flavors to
Except
come
the
out.
Guinness.
Well,
Yeah,
even
Guinness
yeah.
would be an exception.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little exception. But number 6, which was really bad.
Was really bad.
Number 6 is bad.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
number
But,
6 is
I thought you were
bad.
saying it was like bad beer as in a gone bad.
No. Just as in, we did not enjoy this.
Yes, we did not.
Number 6 came in at 67 calories.
What?
You guys didn't like this. That hurts me that you guys didn't like it.
67 calories. Is that scientifically possible?
It is, according
It's
to
Dave's homebrew.
is.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, according
So-
to something
Stop.
that's
So what did you guys like? Give us some of your flavor descriptors.
For
No,
6?
you didn't. You made a
Yeah.
good batch of beer. It was great. This is our favorite.
This is not home.
Flavor descriptors.
I wrote very strange flavor, tangy.
It tastes different and
Just
weird
kind
now.
of-
Yeah, I don't know.
Tastes like
like old-
champagne or wine. It's like
Champagne.
yeah.
So do you remember that bottle of champagne we had in the Brute IPA episode?
Yeah.
We left it out,
Nice.
and that's what this is.
yeah, right.
Very nice.
the Corbel or whatever.
Really
Yeah.
old Miller High Life.
This one is the Heineken Zero.
Oh, I've had that before.
Oh,
What?
Wow. Heineken
Wait, did you give it to
Zero.
us cold?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so it was very different when it was cold.
Cold versus
was.
yeah. as it
so the
warms up.
first time I
Yeah.
had that when they brought it in to let us try it out, I was kind of blown away by it. Do you get the skunkiness? You don't really get the traditional Heineken skunkiness.
I can maybe a little now that it's warm, but no.
And
Cold, it's
this
very
this Heineken Zero, for those that do not know, this is no alcohol. This is a complete alcohol free. This is a curveball. And while we were on this, I thought while we were
still has
talking,
calories though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, it can have calories.
Right.
Just
yeah,
It's the other stuff.
yeah.
right.
What's the other stuff?
Cool.
Yeah.
The things.
So we rated this little curveball here, the Heineken Zero, a 2.
That was generous.
It was generous. Now, while we were drinking that and discussing this, I gave you a curveball of this.
What are you up to?
Curveball within a curveball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't this how
exactly.
Inception started?
Because I'm that girl. But I thought, in comparison to the Heineken and tasting this,
Is this
This is
another?
another
Oh my god, is this
0%?
like O'Doul's or something like that?
St. Pauli's?
Oh, yeah, NA
I don't
was
think it's St.
Caliber.
Pauli's.
Bush in
you
it?
gotta admit that this is very clean. This is,
Yeah.
I mean, this is
It
very
is.
easy
I liked
drinking.
It.
I
thought
chugged it.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold, it's good.
It's
Yeah.
cold and it's good.
What is it?
I'm sorry, that was so loud.
And this is Natty Light.
It's not Natty Daddy. It's
Hey,
Natty
this is
Light.
Something I've definitely had. a lot
Oh,
of.
you didn't include this in the.
no,
Oh.
no, because
No.
initially I thought it was the same thing as the Mick Ultra,
Oh.
and then I saw it and I'm like, oh, I forgot this. Oh no, wait, this will be great. So
How
there's
many
that.
calories in that beast?
In this beast, we are
What's a giant
looking
can?
at.
Oh yeah, that's
What, doesn't
double
even
half
tell
of that.
you?
A little less than half of what it.
It doesn't look like that.
Yeah, it doesn't even say it on the can. Let me look it up quick.
So
Yeah,
12
what about-
ounces, 95 calories,
Okay. Well, I mean, it falls within the.
3.2 grams.
And that's
of
why
carbs.
Natter Days is like a diet.
That's right.
Yep, there's that. Okay, so
there you go.
there we go.
Natural light is
Yeah.
better than.
And what would
Heineken
we rate Natty Light?
Zero. I'd give it a 3. I mean, low
4?
3.
Come on. No.
When it's super cold?
No,
I mean,
it's
3?
It
2
will,
or 3.
It will not
I mean,
rise
it's
above
just,
a 3.
It's,
Okay, 3.
and you can't put it next to craft. I mean,
No, well, no, of course not. 3 it is. Okay. So let's talk about a couple of other ones that we tried. Let's talk about number 2. Number 2, I think, is just because it might be a little old.
It's out of date, yeah.
Yeah, it's out of date. Darker color, and I think if
Yeah.
the
good point,
hops
yeah.
were there on it, it would have been a bit tastier. And I think in past times that we might have like collectively talked about this beer just in general, we're like, oh yeah, this is a great summer go-to,
Yeah.
summer go-to. Any ideas?
Founders all day? Yeah. Okay.
Really
Interesting.
Yeah, this must be old can for sure.
Founders all day.
Do you have the can handy? Can handy? I've always thought it's ridiculous that. Oh no, that's Bell's. I was saying Bell's says their shelf life for Two Hearted is 6 months, which I called shenanigans on.
Yeah, it's
4/8/19. That's when it was canned.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
that's what it says on there.
It should.
I mean,
Right.
that's 2.5 months. 4/8.
Yeah, man, it's just
April
so
8th.
it really
That's
should
almost
be
3 months. So.
pound it.
Yep, pound it.
If only he had a mechanism to be able enable him to shotgun that can.
True. Someone should invent a tool.
Oh wait, there it is.
Don't spill crap all over our.
I don't know how that would work.
Well,
Is it?
to be
Is
fair,
it better?
maybe because it's colder. I'm not. Go ahead. My herpes are on a mission, so you probably could.
I think everyone in America has herpes at this point.
Yeah, herps.
A little
Herpes.
better, yeah. I drank some the other day for the first time in a while, and it was solid. I mean, all Sunday, just
I mean, it should be good for
right?
another month or so, month or two.
Yeah.
I don't know if
that's
it's
a
their
little-
marketing, but I guess it's their marketing of the car with the canoe. But I did take this on a
canoe trip.
kayak canoe trip once.
They got you, man.
Yeah.
And
throw
now
it
I'm
for
always
it.
like, if I ever go on a river, I'm definitely buying all day. That's just what's gonna happen.
It's interesting because I feel like that Lagunitas daytime had a bigger punch of hops in it than this did.
Yeah,
It's weird.
It
You know
is
what it
kinda
needs?
weird.
Some monk fruit.
some monk fruit.
Yeah.
That's what we all need.
We all
Everybody
need-
just needs a little monk.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Now
Can
this one is 141 calories.
Right.
So this is really on the high end of the spectrum.
So those extra calories really didn't pay off here.
yeah.
So it's like you're drinking a 16 ounce of some of these other things.
Sure. Sure.
Can I guess at the identity of one of these?
Yeah. Sure. Well,
Still water.
I would like to guess the number one
number one is
was Shiner Ruby Redbird.
it is Shiner Ruby Redbird.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So Shiner Ruby Redbird is 95 calories. This refreshing brew is made with, juice from freshly picked Texas ruby red grapefruits, the prize of the Rio Grande Valley. A bold kick of ginger flavor combines with the tartness of citrus for a tasty brew that's perfect any time of year. Pure two-row and Munich malts along with Mount Hood, Citra, and Willamette give a nice balanced, lip-smacking finish. We like to think popping open this bottle is like slicing into a ripe Texas grapefruit, so pucker up and enjoy. Did we pucker?
We
No, I didn't pucker. It's too sweet for me. I didn't pick up the ginger until Sparky mentioned it, but
yeah.
I kept getting the
Gosh, it's
citrus,
there, yeah.
and it just tastes like watery Sprite to me.
Well, that was another beer like Daytime where they took their original beer and then reformulated it to be
Oh,
a
lower.
lighter version of it. So I'm wondering if we're going to see more of that.
Maybe.
Sadly,
This does have like seltzer-like qualities to it and very, dare I say, like Aperol spritzy kind of
Oh, no,
to it,
yes.
you know?
You
No,
could maybe use this as a mixer. Like,
maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's definitely people doing that. Apparently, they
Okay.
mix this with Deep Eddy Ruby vodka, regular vodka, and it
there you go. Yeah.
kind of goes fun with that. I've heard that's a thing.
Yeah.
the kids are doing nowadays.
I could totally see that. So the Shiner Ruby Redbird, we rated a 3. And since our button pusher was tied up for a moment, the Founders All Day IPA, we rated that a 2, though, it just wasn't the best version of that.
That's weird.
I know, because we have,
well, the other can I guess it was probably the same date.
yeah, it
bad
was.
batch.
Weird.
Yeah, or just
I mean,
weird.
it can happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird.
Okay.
Well, they make like 900 billion cans of it a year. I mean,
It could have gotten hot too. I mean, that's another thing. If it was hot stored for a long time, I mean, that definitely is not going to help it out at all.
there's a lot of steps between the production facility and us.
You know, and some distributors and trucks and stuff like that don't use any refrigeration, so it could have just been sitting in a hot warehouse for a couple of months. So that's a thing.
I mean, I had it in the microwave for like 3 minutes. So, I mean.
Well, that's I've noticed like
that shouldn't affect.
There's that. That. Well, anyways, let's talk about a couple quickly. So another one to discuss is number 4.
Number 4.
Yep. Number 4.
Okay, that was the one.
Dreams about number 4.
Yeah, that was
Bad
the one with
dreams.
the weird, like Belgian-y kind of
Although
yeastiness.
Dave said it was on purpose.
It was another curveball.
Oh, come on! What did you do? What did you do?
This one is 126 calories. It's a saison brewed with sake rice and dry hopped with Citra, Hallertau Blanc, and Sterling. Well, it's 126 calories. It kind of fits our profile, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
Still water, extra dry.
Yep. There you go.
There you go. And we rated the still water extra dry a 3.
I give it a 2.
And I helped.
Okay, one more to discuss would be number 9. Thoughts on number 9?
I think I know what it is.
I'm sure you do.
Is it what I think it is?
Well, it's got to be.
Because it's the only one left.
Oh, well, that's true.
Unless it's another curveball.
Oh! Okay. This one isn't quite as light as some. It's got a hint of a golden quality to it. And thoughts?
It tastes like Constellation ruining a craft brand.
Wow.
Tastes like lager.
Lager.
Is that what style you'd say it is?
Just a nondescript lager, you know.
Well,
If I had to be specific.
if you had to be specific. Well, this one is 99 calories. It is a quintessential cooler beer for lively adventures or leisurely days. At only 99 calories, this incredibly bright lager still packs a ton of flavor. This is called the Ballast Point Lager. And this one we rated a 3.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So briefly, while we're on the subject of 0 calorie, some calorie, light calorie, we do have to pay due service to the Lagunitas Hoppy Refresher. Now this one is 0 calories, but
0 alcohol.
0 alcohol, but it is mighty tasty.
And I gave it a 4.
So not quite a little outside the box for this, but really, I mean,
Look for it in stores.
yeah, this is a great product by Lagunitas.
And then if you're dropping vodka or rum in your low-cal beer anyways, just get this and drop
Yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Throw some gin and
Yeah.
little citrus.
Yeah.
A little of that Spanish Mahon gin.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Mahoney's.
then you're all set.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Well, that's going to do it for another really cool, quirky episode, folks.
Great stuff, everyone. That's going to do it for this Suds episode. You can always find us where you found this episode, as well as radio, satellite, online at iTunes, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and nearly, I say it's any place you listen to a podcast. The easiest way to find this show on your phone is to ask Alexa, Siri, Google, or Uncle Larry, play podcast, Sip Suds and Smokes.
We love your feedback, and you can reach us online at info@sipsudsandsmokes.com.
And our daily tasting notes flow out on Twitter and Instagram every day at SipSudSmoke. And our Facebook page is always buzzing with lots of news.
If you're listening online, please take the time to rate this episode 5 stars.
Yes,
5 stars.
Well, this was a great episode. Say goodbye, Dave.
Goodbye, Dave.
Thanks, Sparky.
I feel like more physically fit. We should do another one like this.
Hey, we just might. And good boy, Tim.
Yeah, I'm going to go eat some food.
This is good gal Julieanna. Thanks for joining us. Keep on chuggling and catch you next time.
been a one tan hand production of Sips, Suds, and Smokes, a program devoted to the appreciation of some of the finer slices of life. From the Dude in the Basement Studios, your hosts, the Good Old Boys, will see you all next time.